Tuesday's not over, so we have time to get in a tag. Hello, my name is Floss. This is the Grape Jelly Library where we love to talk about books. And today we are going to do a book tag. That's what we're going to do. This tag is 10 official prompts long. So I was tagged by MJ over at the channel Reading This Life, and she found this oldie but goodie at the channel at Dance Cobain, and he found the tag from, I don't know, but the original creator was a booktuber named Harriet, and I'm told that she is no longer running her booktube channel. But do you see how that goes, the chain of events? I think that's a splendid thing. Other booktubers mentioning other booktubers and doing things together, working well with one another. It's a thing of beauty. Yeah, this has a fun name. I always feel like somebody's watching me, the BookTube Watching Tag. Now guess what? I like that song in a fun kind of way. I'm particular. I like a lot of music, but there's a lot of music that I won't touch with a 10-foot pole. But this song is fun. I like it, you know, right with the Pac-Man Fever days. I like that song. One of my very favorite songs, Eddie Murphy, My Girl Wants to Party All the Time. I should mention Rick James in that too, because he had a heavy hand in that song. A lot of people don't like that song. Guess what? I love that song. That song makes me happy. But anyways, that was fun music. So I like the name of this tag. I like that song. So we're doing this one today. Prompt number 1. How many channels are you subscribed to? I don't know, because it's in the hundreds, and I don't usually, this is going to be very revealing. I don't usually go into my YouTube studio or any kind of YouTube aids for analytics or anything like that. So unless there is a thing somewhere out there that says you are subscribed to this many people, I don't know, but I know it's in the hundreds, and I'm not going to sit there and count them all because ain't nobody got time for that. It's a lot. Number 2, when do you normally watch BookTube? I watch BookTube when I'm getting ready in the morning for work. I listen to BookTube on my commute to grocery stores and run errands and to and fro work. I might sporadically in the middle of the day when I'm working and the boss isn't looking, say, you know what is this person up to? And I will go channel them. If I'm sitting down and nobody's home and I'm gonna like grab something quick to eat, then I'll definitely put a YouTube channel on. So at any given time during the day, there's no specific time, but typically I would generate in the morning when I'm getting ready or traveling to and fro, definitely. Other than that, it's, you know, whenever. It's a lot, but it's whenever. It's whenever I can fit it in. Okay, how do you balance, here we go. How do you balance BookTube watching, reading, and making your own videos? I don't have no balance in my life. It's chaos. It's complete and utter chaos. Every time I go to do something, there's always a monkey wrench somewhere in my future. So I roll with the punches. Number 4, is there a difference between videos you like watching and videos you like making? I like watching book hauls. I like watching people who are so good at their craft that they could almost persuade me to buy every single book ever mentioned, even if it's not my, you know, genre that I typically generate to. I like watching those that are so skilled at their craft. They know what they're doing, and it's like there's a sucker born every minute, and I would be her, because sometimes I have gotten a book, you know, that I was convinced, because I like this booktuber so much, it's just got to be good, and it was not. It was junk. It was a hunk of junk. Videos that I like making, I don't know. I like making the videos on the books that I'm passionate about. If I have just come out of a book and I'm like, oh my goodness, that book was just so good, then I am fired up and I want to talk about that book and I want to share that book with the world. I like making those kind of videos. Number 5, who is the first booktuber you subscribed to, and do you still watch them? Well, I never even knew there was a thing called BookTube, because I did not watch TV. But then these beautiful smart TVs came out, and you can get those aesthetic channels, the fireplace, the rainy day cafes, the Halloween scenes, fallen leaves, stuff like that. I started doing that, and then one thing led into another, and then I discovered a young lady by the name of Noelle Gallagher, and I don't know, I just immediately got hooked on her. I liked her personality. I liked what she had to say. I thought she was fun and honest, and she made, the more videos she put out, the more videos she made me want to watch. So yeah, she was my first, and she's my favorite, but I don't think she makes videos anymore. At least I haven't seen for a few months. Number 6, who is the most recent booktuber you've subscribed to? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. How I operate is, if somebody has subscribed to my channel and they have a BookTube channel, I will immediately go and subscribe to them. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. Other than that, if they put a new booktuber in my feed that I'm not already subscribed to, then I'll subscribe to them. But I'm not keeping tabs, so I don't know. But just know this, once I'm subscribed to you, I am subscribed to you for life. You'll never see me unsubscribe to your channel. I will always show my support. It's a tough gig out there. It's a fun gig, but it's a tough gig. So once you got my vote, you got my vote. Share an old favorite booktuber. Old favorite booktubers to me are all the people that started a channel somewhat before me, or right alongside of me, or a little bit after me. And there's a whole list of them. But I am going to give the credit where credit is due, and I'm going to say it's MJ, because I would not have started a BookTube channel if it wasn't for her encouragement. I would have kept saying, yeah, one day I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that one day. And the truth is, I probably never would have. But, you know, she was persistent in a good way. Every once in a while, she'd send over a reminder of what I needed to do. And she's brilliant, and she's absolutely right. And so I'm gonna say her. She is the first booktuber aside from Noelle Gallagher, that I ever subscribed to. Share a new favorite booktuber. A new favorite booktuber of mine, you know, the one that's standing out in my mind the most, Randy, the Literate Texan. I've been subscribed to him for a few months, maybe 2, 3, something like that. He's the one that stands out most prominently in my mind. He's honest. He's so fun. He doesn't hide anything, you know. He has no skeletons. That's what I like about him. He's true and he's sincere, and his channel is so versatile, you won't get bored. So he's the one that's most prominently standing out in my mind. Number 9, what is one of your BookTube pet peeves? I don't think I have any pet peeves, and if I do, they lie within myself. I would probably say the pet peeves are coming from within. I have things in the BookTube world that I really should work on, that I really should stay on top of. Yeah, I can do better. I know I can. Number 10, what have you learned from watching other booktubers? That you don't need to be perfect. Perfection does not exist. Perfection is not a thing. I used to think that the dog couldn't bark or walk across the floor, or a vehicle couldn't drive by. No distractions, no fans, no heaters, no noise. Oftentimes if I would do a video downstairs in the parlor, the fireplace would kick in. And I'd be like, oh, are you kidding me? Now I have to wait till it heats up enough to shut off so I can do this video, or I have to relocate. And that is simply not true. Again, roll with the punches. So I guess I had my limits as to how many punches I was willing to roll with. But I see other booktubers and their dogs are barking and their telephone is ringing and people are chattering in the background and life is going on, and it's a lovely thing. And that's what I've learned. Perfection is not a thing. And lastly, tag some of your favorite booktubers. If you've been tagged by someone else that did this, or if you have done this tag, totally get it. I'm just gonna rattle off some names, and if you want to do it, go ahead and do it. I'm going to do Read by Fred. Love his channel. I'm going to do Shannon's channel. Love hers. Why the Book Wins. Jess at Book Girl TV. I'm going to do Kelly Reads a Lot. Nicole, Dusty Book Sniffers. I think Tangible Reads was already tagged. Alan, Big Hard Books. Bad as Rad. I'm gonna go with them for this tag. And bonus, anybody else who I unintentionally did not mention, if you would like to do this tag, I would love to hear your answer. Until my next video, know that I love you. Be well, be good, be reading, and may all your book dreams come true.